All right, we're just gonna have some fun with this one today. Got a beauty of a lineup here. Some of my favorite lIC EDC pieces out. Now, this isn't my whole collection, probably less than half of it. I got about 4 pieces sent off being worked on, being customized, and then I got some stuff that I've been keeping hidden, and I might bring out into the light. We'll see. But for today, we got the WCu Goldilocks, my holy grail, and then the Ti Chonky, the Copper Mega Mini Mami, and this bad boy is rocking the Timascus pre-order buttons. And we'll get back to these beauties later. They are just unbelievable. Just out of this world, honestly. Stunning. And we got the Copper Goldilocks, and he has the orange Turboglow Halloween buttons on there. Next to the OG Copper Edamame with the elfron, however you say that, buttons. And the Mokume OG Edamame, of course. The Mokume OG Edamame, that's a bad dude. Just stay away. If you do get near, bring soap, get them clean. That's just nasty. It's too good. It shouldn't be this good. I'm in love with it. I need to get it sent off to get worked on, to get blasted, but I just can't let it out of my sight, honestly. Answer in the comments for me. Do you prefer to say Mokume or Mokume? I imagine the correct pronunciation is Mokume, but just a little bit easier to say Mokume, huh? Maybe I'm just lazy. So this WCU burst up off the bat. It's a heavy one, It's maybe not everyone's cup of tea, at least with the stock buttons. But once you put on the aftermarket buttons, that's where this thing really shines. Don't get me wrong, I am happy with it as is, and I will love this thing till the day I die. It's just a little bit heavy, a little bit uncomfortable for me to spin all day, every day. Here, let's just go ahead and throw this thing on a scale, see what we're working with here. So we got, I'm gonna guess 230, 40 maybe? 210, that was off. Yeah, so not terrible, but just not my preferred weight. Honestly, my favorite weight for around this medium-sized spinner is going to be right around 100, 120. It just seems to be the sweet spot for me. But you can't get those low numbers with tungsten on this big of a spinner. We're going to give Ultims a go first. The Ultims, they weigh 6 grams, and the WCU by itself is right at 133. So 139 together. It's a great feeling combo. These 2.0s are pretty damn good, but personally my favorites are the Ti times. And you also got the Thiccs as an option. And if you're feeling real crazy, then you can throw on these ridiculous Thiccs. But we got the 2.0s, which they're the standard. There it is in copper. Then you got the Thiccs again in copper, and here's your Ti times. You can tell just how much more dished these Ti times are. They just allow you so much grip for your finger to get in there. It's quite incredible. 2.0s, just slightly less dished. Then you can see the 2.0s against the Thiccs. I love looking at just how they age differently. You know, I rarely touch this boy, but there you can see on the inside the freshness. It's just a beautiful patina. I'm a big patina fan. I don't know how y'all feel about it.
A few moments later.
And we are back. I had to cut that out. I started rambling about patina. So we're back with the Ultim on the WCu Goldie, and this guy is a winner. Absolute champ. You don't really need the extra pinch that comes with the tea times. Typically on tungsten spinners, I'm going to want some extra texture. I'm going to want, some extra pinch, something to help hold on to it so it doesn't just rocket off, fly away from me. But these are good to go. These 2.0s, they feel comfy, they feel right. I'm not going to stop talking about this combo. She is just too good. Absolutely perfect. Just the light to my darkness, the peanut butter to my squirrel, the glimmer in my eye. She tucks me in, gives me a kiss goodnight, wakes me up with a smile every single morning. What more could you want? Just perfectly balanced when it comes to the weight, the shape, the feel. Guys, these machine marks, this aggressive machining, what more could you ask for? That's literally some of the best eye candy I've ever seen. And I mean that in the best of ways. Holy cow. Just all around, this, it's going to be hard to beat. Hard to top this one. Don't know if it's possible, but I will keep searching.
2,000 years later.
Alrighty, I gotta get this thing moving because I could literally talk about this WCU all day, every day. So if you want more details, just want to chat about it, hit me up. I love talking with people in this community about fidgets. Fidgets are probably one of my favorite subjects to talk about. So, yeah, come on over, open door. But next up, we got the Crystal Titanium Chonky. And, ooh, that is a nice warp. This guy, just out of this world. Absolute showpiece, dominating anyone's collection. Really, what more could you ask for? I love thick fidgets, thick women, thick dogs. I get down with the thickness. I really do. And this one is as thick and as big as lIC has gotten. It's really just something you have to try. Now, this chunky and tungsten is not going to be for everyone. I recommend everyone at least trying it, but it's definitely not for everyone. But this titanium chunky, how is it not for everyone? If it's not for you, there's something wrong with you. It literally has to be. Let's go ahead and get a weight on this guy. It's too thick, too light, too round to just not drool over, honestly. 100 grams right on the mark. That's incredible. Yeah, I couldn't be a bigger fan of this guy. I've got to get it in my hands at least once a day. It's just glimmers whenever you get the flash up on it. Here, let me see what we can do for you. Woo! Man. Bless. That's just too good. Are you not entertained? Man. Let's see if we can get a little bit of warpage before I move on. Oh, yeah. And she deserves more. You know, we're gonna give her more on another day, but for today, that'll have to be it. We gotta move on. We're moving to the Copper Mega Mini Mommy, the MMM. This guy is modeled after the Mini Mame, which was extremely popular. Is, I should say. Oh, hold up. Alright, we're back in focus, my bad. And this is rocking the Timascus buttons. These were on pre-order recently, and if you were lucky enough to get in on them, then you are very happy right now. Just look at the detail on these. It's you know what, I should get us back in here. We should just stay on this zoomed in. Really get the details. There we go. Bless. And I love it with this copper. I've got quite a few Mega Mini Mames, and these buttons on this copper, it just hits right. It's just right for me. It does it. So moving on, we got the copper Goldilocks with the Halloween Turboglow buttons, and these are fun. You know, these are just regular stock bearings, and you can just hear that Turboglow. Yeah, any resin, any of these lighter materials, this elfron, I just love the noise. It makes a great noise, but people don't love being around me and my family while I'm have that guy in my hand, especially this one. She screams, but it's not a mean scream. Oof. I should just shut up and let you listen. Get some warp in there for you. You know, I didn't go into enough detail about the sizing. You can see pretty well comparing up here at the top, but this edamame, you know, this was the first in line at lIC, and it's an OG. You know, you gotta have respect and just appreciate it when you have it in your hands. Not only the history behind it, but the design itself, it does it for me. It's so right. It gives me the size and the length without being too thick and chonky. So, you know, it's a ripper. It has a lot of weight to be able to spin around, and just all around it. This is where it began. What made people start falling in love, and the beginning to just this incredible journey that we're lucky to be a part of. Last but not least, we got the OG Mokume Edamame. And this guy, man, it just shines bright. It just draws your attention, makes you drool. And if you're lucky enough to own one of these, it just feels unreal, honestly. It's always going to be a prized possession of mine, not only being one of his fewer rare materials, but also because it's the OG size. It was the first rare material edamame that he released, and that's just very special. It's some really cool history with it, and it's never going to leave my collection, but I am going to do some fun stuff with it. If I don't blast it, you know what, I'm just going to let it be a surprise. You'll see. It's whatever I do with it, it'll be impressive. Not saying there's anything wrong with it now. I just, who I received it from came with a few scratches and dings, which you can see right here and right here. They're not big, but you know me, I'm a little OCD with my collection, and I like everything to be as minty fresh as I possibly can be. So I am going to do something, just not sure what yet. Alrighty, we're going to wrap things up with some glamour shots of the WCu Goldilocks, because, well, she deserves it. Those machine lines, those aggressive machine lines, they're just on another level. Honestly, it blows my mind. It makes me drool every single time. Really couldn't ask for more. It just does it for me. It's as good as it gets. Truly a masterpiece. Big shout out to Jamie. You know, I'm having some fun with these videos. If you're enjoying watching them, I'd appreciate a like and a follow. It helps me know that I'm not doing such a shite job and I should continue on, keep progressing. I'm giving it a go. I'm having fun just supporting my favorite makers, showing off some of my pieces, and engaging with the community. It's been fun. So please leave a like, leave a comment, follow, and hit me up sometime. Let's talk fidgets.